Hi Sag, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is JHariEE, and I will be doing your reading for the evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Thank you so much. I would just like to say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you get notified in the future whenever I do post videos and pop them up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're interested in the videos, if you want to get notified in the future, press that little notification bell so you get notified in the future, period. And I am doing private readings, $10 for 10 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. You should probably get that sale while it lasts right now, because once my prices go up, once my numbers go up, my prices go up. But yeah, anyways, so let's go ahead and get into the love reading for you guys. Yeah, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the energy surrounding my Sagittarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please show me clearly what the energy around my Sagittarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is. Very clearly. So what is the love energy surrounding my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please show me clearly what the energy surrounding my Sagittarius is. One more. What is the love energy surrounding my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Please show me clearly what the love energy surrounding my... Okay. So, we have the chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so you could have just met someone. This could also be, if you're in a relationship right now, this could just be, you and this person bonding on a spiritual level. But let me get into some actual cards for you guys. Keep in mind that this reading is very general. So it's not gonna hit everybody on the head, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So please show me. For my Sagittarius, it's clear, concise messages only. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, cut the deck into 3 parts. What represents my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the present right now regarding love? What represents my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Okay. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. So you have, this is chemistry. This is another chemistry card. This is basically, everybody, putting their differences aside and coming together and working together, to solve, whatever issue might arise or come out of nowhere, or come out of somebody's ass. But with the 10 of Pentacles being here as a first card, basically, this represents you in the present. So in this present waking moment, you could be in a very happy, stable, emotionally fit relationship. I'm sorry, I can't talk, but yeah. What represents key challenges blocking my Sagittarius? Okay, so you could be contemplating about this, or thinking about this, or pondering about this way too much, or just way out of the way, you know what I mean? I feel like you're putting I feel like you could also be putting this relationship to a rest. You don't necessarily have to be, being like, I don't want to talk to you, but you could be putting it to the wayside in a certain sense. Let me see. What represents the issues in the past that may be affecting? Okay, so the Strength card. Let me see. What is a potential future influence and outcome of the situation regarding love for this reading? Okay, so yeah, here's your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, someone who's very dominant or assertive. They really gotta have their stuff and they need it now. So this is a person. This could also be a Leo. You don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be. You can have a Leo in your chart. You can have a Leo Venus. But with the Strength card being here right by the Four of Swords, this is basically saying, you know, get out of the box that you're in. Get out of this box of, you know, having to think or contemplate this because it's there. You know what I mean? Just live in the moment. She's living in the moment. This is all about, you know, freedom. She's not whipping the tiger. I mean, not tiger, but lion. She's not whipping it. She's not calling it bad names. She's not doing any of that. So, you know what I mean? Just keep on keeping on. Let me see about these clarifying cards, though. What do you have for the 10 of Pentacles for this reading? For my Sagittarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we got the 6 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. So you really have it all right now. You really have it all. You really have a very stable, grounded relationship. This is like a victory to you at the same time. Like, let me see. But at the same time, somebody had to get defeated. Somebody had to lose so you could win. So let me see about the 4 of Swords. What? So, okay, for the 4 of Swords, we got the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So, you know, you're stuck to this relationship, or you're very stuck in your head about this relationship also. Like, this relationship is the only thing you can think about at the moment right now. Let me see about the 9 of Wands. For the 9 of Wands, yeah, you're holding back on something. You feel like, maybe you feel like this person is going to ask you to marry them. Like, this relationship is so good and so bomb. But with the Judgment card being here, let me see what Judgment has to say. What does Judgment have to say to us? What does Judgment have to say? What does Judgment have to say for this reading? That's too many cards. What does Judgment have to say for this reading? Okay. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Chalices, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands, basically. This isn't in the main reading, but this is kind of like a side story, you know, because, you know, this is the angel. Basically, I'm asking the angel, you know, what message I need to provide. But you could have this is basically someone wanting to offer you something. I feel like you know, you're trying to do your part too, and, you know, kind of support them, you know, along the way. We got the Queen of Wands here, so this is a very supportive, motherly, nurturing type energy. She's all about supporting people, you know, driving people to their best, you know what I mean? So you could kind of say, because both of these cards came out in the reverse, but you could kind of say you probably have, you know, a strict tone about things, or you're very, I would, like, nitpicky, or like very, very much, you get stuck in your head and you kind of become your own worst enemy, or you become your own worst villain in a certain sense. With the Judgment card being here with the 9 of Wands, you know, you're very stuck to this relationship or holding on to it. You might be holding back also, being very, you know, persistent with, you know, not really showing or expressing your emotions to the best of your ability. And you're kind of coming off as like someone who probably doesn't want this connection, or, you know, a bitch, or, you know, someone who has, you know, kind of a foul mouth. Maybe you have argued with this person also. Let me put this back in the deck. But let me see about the Strength card, though. What do you have for the Strength card? You might have had an argument with this person, and now you're questioning this relationship. You have the Strength card, the 10 of Wands, Fire, and then the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I see you probably taking a left turn in this also. the issue, this represents the issues in the past. So I'm seeing basically you had to build up the courage, I guess, to kind of get over a past situation or move past that, just so you could take another route or another, another path. With these cards, you have basically the strength card would be at the top, and then the 10 of wands moving in this direction, and then you switch it up and you move in a whole different direction, and you don't really carry that weight anymore. It's more so you're going towards something that you want, rather than having to deal with something that is very draining or taking a toll on you. At the same time, you enjoy this person. Let me see about the King of Wands. What do you have for the King of? So yeah, eventually, you got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So, and this represents the potential future influences of the outcome of the situation, basically about the whole love reading. So basically, with that being said, with the King of Wands being here with the Page of Pentacles, this is basically telling me that someone here probably isn't really offering anything up, or it's not really anything that you want in a certain sense. That's why you probably are in your head about this, or like questioning this, even though it's still chemistry there. You still want to move things, you still want to break the surface, you know what I mean? But let me get the and you could also be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I had to say that, but I get Leo, I have Sag, Aries, and Leo. I have Cancer, and I have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Let me see. What is the overall energy of this reading? What is the overall energy? So the Five of Swords. What is the overall energy of this reading? The Three of Wands. What is the overall energy of this reading? And then the Magician card. So I see you winning in this situation, and actually finding, building something with this person, actually making something happen with the Magician here, manipulating things so that things can kind of go your way in a certain sense. But with the Five of Swords being here right next to the Three of Wands, this is basically you winning in a certain situation. I don't know what situation you won in. Maybe you got the girl, maybe you got the gig, but you are now building on this and trying to add or spark life into it, you know what I mean? So this is basically chemistry, finding someone new, and then sparking something with them, basically, is what this whole reading is about. But I really hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I really hope it helps. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next reading.